let's say, high-tech smartphone that we will be releasing. And I guess everyone has been waiting for this phone.
Alright, sir.
Alright, so...
Tuloy na natin.
Okay, sige. Diretso na to. So,
Ito ko to ulit, sir, para I can cut the ano. Alright, so as mentioned by Sir Marco Solomon of Cherry Mobile, today the local company launched its first ever octa-core smartphone. Alright, sige sir, can you show me more?
Sure, not a problem. So everyone, I'd like you to meet our very first octa-core full high-definition smartphone. So this is Cosmos Z2. Alright, so this will be our flagship model starting today. So let me showcase.
Is it a co-flagship with the Titan Processor or talagang sole flagship?
This is a separate because they belong in different category.
Alright.
So what we have here, as you can see, so this is a very beautiful smartphone, very thin. It's just over 7mm thickness.
Wow.
Right? So you could imagine you've got an octa-core chipset on this phone. This one has MT6592, 1.7 gigahertz per core. So that's it could run up to 8 cores all at the same time, depending on the application you'll be using, right? And on the phone itself, so you can see here at the back that this has an 18 megapixel autofocus camera. So the sensor is BSI, so backside illuminated. So kung ang subject natin medyo, sabihin natin medyo malabo, or you're in a low light condition, so this sensor would make your photos much better.
That's great, sir.
Alright, so
how about the front, sir?
Okay, sure. Up front, you've got an 8 megapixel snapper as well.
Also BSI, sir?
For this phone, yes, it is. Wow. Okay, so let me try to showcase what's on this phone. So as you can see, so this is the display is 5-inch, measured diagonally, and then this is full high definition. So you would expect the best colors. And
what's the display type, sir? Is it IPS?
This is an IPS on the glass solution.
Yeah, it's
so
OGS as well.
Alright, so as you can see here, we've got a custom icon set for this phone, and
but it's still the stock, more or less a stock UI.
Yeah.
So you just customize the
exactly.
icon.
So especially for those people who have been looking for vanilla Android, as what they call it. So you can expect a similar interface here. Okay, so we just change a little bit of the icons, but essentially it's still vanilla.
More or less unique.
Exactly. All right. So what else do we have on this phone? So this phone essentially can play different kinds of file format. Okay, and we're glad to mention that this phone has HVEC playback capability. So
what's that, sir?
So HVEC, this is the highest form of video codec that is available around. So without installing any third-party codec or third-party application, using the default video player, you can play it back directly on the phone. Okay, and there's a few more things I'd like you guys to see here. Alright, so as you can see, alright. So by the way, speaking of application, so this phone, much like other Cherry Mobile phone, it has a software update utility. Okay, now why am I focusing on this one? Sometime in March, this phone will have an operating system upgrade. So from the out-of-the-box Jelly Bean 4.2, this will be upgraded to KitKat 4.4.
Alright, so that's March, sir, no?
Yeah, this March. So we are expecting the OTA update to be available. Okay. So this will be a free upgrade. So as long as you have the phone and you're connected online, then you can get that update at no cost.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Alright, sir. Sir, according to from what I saw sa presentation kanina, it can run on all 8 cores at once. So it's going to be the first true octa-core smartphone talaga from Cherry Mobile. So can you, sir, give me some advantages of being able to run 8 cores at the same time as opposed to just lesser number of cores?
So I guess for most people who are looking for high performance, so let's say you've got an intensive application, let's say it's a game. So most games kasi they require let's say more processors to run all at the same time. So given that this phone runs on the latest MediaTek chipset, which has 2 octa-core, so let's say you've got the most demanding game around. So when you run it on this phone, you would expect a flawless performance.
Siguro stutter free na talaga
Yeah,
yan,
so,
diba,
so,
sir?
so, so to speak. So, and by the way, I forgot to mention earlier, this phone also has a 2 GB memory.
Alright.
So 2 GB of RAM.
Sige sir, can you give me na lang, because obviously the highlight of this phone would be the technical
Yeah.
specifications talaga. Can you give me, sir,
Sure.
a full rundown of its
All right.
technical
So apart from the octa-core chipset, you got the 2 GB of RAM. You also have 16 GB of internal memory, and then the customer or the user can also upgrade this up to 64 GB of micro SD.
Alright.
All right. So again, as I mentioned, this has full high definition display, dragon trail display, screen
It's
protection,
IPS OGS, ano,
IPS
sir?
OGS.
And as for the shell, sir, it's kind of,
Yeah,
ano,
okay.
no,
So you
parang-
can see here that this is made of high quality plastic. All right. So you could see that it's matte black.
parang it's unibody.
Yeah.
Removable ba, sir, yung
Yeah,
battery?
it is removable. So let me try to show everyone. Just, take it out.
Alright. Kasi yung look niya parang
Yeah,
it's unibody.
exactly. So parang
Okay.
unang tingin mo, it seems like you can't take out the battery, but you can take it off.
So it's a dual SIM.
It's a dual SIM
standby.
phone. You can see here.
Is
So,
it dual 3G ba, sir?
It is. It is.
Dual 3G
So this
rin.
runs on HSPA Plus connectivity, and you can use both SIM cards on that network.
That's great. Wonderful.
So here you go. Here's the battery.
What's the battery size, sir?
Okay, yeah. This phone runs on 2,000 milliampere hour battery, so it's a lithium ion type. You can remove it. So so far, based on our usage, this phone can run for a day for light to moderate. But if you will, let's say, pumping all the cores on this phone, you would expect around like 20 hours.
Oh, that's
Okay.
great.
So
Wonderful.
So it's something that everyone, I guess, would be wanting to have. Yeah. And by the way, this will be available starting tomorrow.
Wow.
We will be
In how many colors, sir?
for this model. It comes in just one color.
Just one color,
One
just
color.
like the Titan Pro. Alright.
Exactly.
And how much, sir?
Okay. For those who are asking how much will we retail this phone, so since this is our very first octa-core and we want everyone to avail it, so we are selling this for just 12,999. So
Wow, very. I think that's the most affordable
yeah,
ata na.
so after
octa-core
this
right
launch,
now.
yeah, this is the most affordable.
And it's also it will
octa-core.
be the first octa-core to reach talaga the stores. Tama ba yun,
Exactly.
sir? Okay.
So speaking of
Wonderful.
stores, this will be available in our store in SM North EDSA in Cyberzone at the 4th floor. So I guess everybody should be
Pila na naman yan,
Pila
sir.
tayo.
Alright.
There you go.
So there you go, TV friends. That's Sir Marco Solomon, the product training head of Cherry Mobile. He showed us the Cherry Mobile Titan Pro and the Cherry Mobile Cosmo Z2.
Z2.
Thank you again, Sir Marco.
All right. Thank
Thumbs
you.
up. Salamat, sir.